Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to this special senior night broadcast for girls lacrosse. This game is going to be between the Wildcats of Libertyville High School versus your Deerfield Warriors. Let's go into some statistics via Max Preps before the game starts. So the Libertyville Wildcats, they enter this game with a 4-10 record, and they are 58th ranked in Illinois. Deerfield enters this game 5-9 with a 5-9 record and 52nd in the state. So it's going to be number 52 in the state versus number 58 in the state. So I think this is going to be a very intense and exciting game. And it is senior night for Deerfield tonight. So it is going to be a great night full of varsity and JV lacrosse. But first, this is going to be the varsity game. I'm your host, Tyler Winnett. I'm glad to cover and broadcast this game. And we will just get started in about a minute with starting lineups and national anthem in just about a minute. Just about a minute left in the pregame. Teams are lining up here. And the pregame is over. Let's send it to public address announcer Sam Schwartz.
Good afternoon, fans and friends, and welcome to Adams Field, home of Warrior Lacrosse. Today's non-conference matchup features the visiting Libertyville Wildcats and your Deerfield Warriors. Let's meet today's starting lineups. First for the visiting Libertyville Wildcats. At midfield, number 1, Gabby Salgado. At midfield, number 2, Maddie Cortese. On attack, number 9, Nina Thompson. At midfield, number 12, Ainsley Acton. On defense, number 13, Anna Urich. At midfield, number 15, Haley Mulsaw. On defense, number 17, Sarah Abraham. On defense, number 18, Miriam Salami. At midfield, number 19, Zoe Westlake. At midfield, number 21, Skylar Sullivan. On attack, number 22, Carson Cuppers. And defending the Libertyville goal, number 26, Mary Minogue.
And now for the Warriors.
By Andrew Dalton. And now, here is the starting lineup for your Deerfield Warriors. On defense, the senior number 12, Samantha Margulis. On attack, senior number 13, Eden Guan. On attack, senior number 15, Haley Gagerman. On defense, senior number 16, Your Warriors are coached by Floyd Mitron, the assistant coach, Kyle Nagel. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you please rise if you are willing and able and face the flag behind the northern end zone as we honor our country and those who serve with our national anthem.
And that was your national anthem, so we will get started in just about a minute. Deerfield versus Libertyville, senior night for varsity girls lacrosse. I cannot wait for this game. I am pretty excited for this game. I think it's going to be a very good game of two great lacrosse teams. So there will be 12-minute quarters. And we are getting set up here. Taking the field will be your Warriors, and we are going to get started.
Ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, it's time to make some noise. It's time for Warrior Lacrosse.
And here we go. It is time for some Warrior Lacrosse here. And here comes the opening face-off. And it looks like it's going to be controlled by Deerfield. It's going to be passed around to the left side. Out back to the 20-yard line. We'll see how Deerfield does the offense here. And it looks like that will be a save by Libertyville. And Libertyville is going to get their first trip on offense. Carrying the ball about at the 35-yard line. Looks like it's going to be at the Deerfield end, but here's a chance for Libertyville, and Deerfield will pick it up behind their own goal. Lots of Libertyville players fighting for that ball. Libertyville trying to be really aggressive on that ball, but the goalie has it, and here comes Deerfield. At the 35-yard line now, here's a good opportunity for Deerfield. Try and score. There's a shot, and there's going to be a goal. So Deerfield is going to go up 1-0. Chloe Cooper with the goal, and Deerfield is going to go up 1-0. 2 minutes in. 2 minutes in, Deerfield already scores. I think this is going to be a kind of a wild game with goals here. Here comes the second face-off of the game. It will be controlled by Libertyville. And Libertyville has it. Almost completed that pass, but it's going to roll out to the sideline. It's going to be behind the Deerfield net. And this is a great opportunity for Libertyville. Passing it around, out to the 20-yard line. And Libertyville is going to pick it up. And Deerfield, there's a scramble for the ball here, but Libertyville still got it. Great scoring chance opportunity, getting close to that goal. And Deerfield will take that pass. And here comes Deerfield running around. They're trying to complete that pass, but it will sail out of bounds. And it looks like that's going to be Libertyville ball here. 8:47 to go in the first quarter. The score is Deerfield 1, Libertyville 0. Here comes the centering pass. Oh, if that pass would have been caught, that would have been a huge scoring opportunity. The ball's going to be picked up by Libertyville. Right at about 15-yard line. And Deerfield is going to take it away. Chloe Cooper on Deerfield Lacrosse has been dominant these past couple games. We'll see if she can step it up here this game and maybe score a few more goals of her own. It's going to be Deerfield ball down the right side, down the left sideline. Kind of close to midfield. Here comes the Warriors. It's behind the Libertyville net. Deerfield working on those passes. There's a shot and another goal for Deerfield. Deerfield's going to go up 2-0. Another goal right out of the gate for Deerfield, and that's just what Deerfield needs.
Scored by number 22, Donahue.
Shea Donahue with the goal, and Deerfield is up 2-0. Shea Donahue got that goal unassisted. Beautiful goal by Donahue. And now there's going to be another face-off. It's going to be won by Deerfield. Here they come again on offense. Will they be able to score a third goal right away? We'll see. Deerfield bringing it out to the 30-yard line. Bringing it behind the net will be Chloe Cooper. Right in front of the net. Oh, what a scoring chance. What an opportunity for the Warriors. But Libertyville able to make a stand on defense, and now they have the ball. And here comes the Wildcats. Going from coast to coast here. See if they can score a goal to cut the lead. Pass just sails wide. And it's going to be Deerfield ball here with 5:41 to go. Scores Deerfield 2, Libertyville 0. Looks like we have a stoppage of play, and it will be Libertyville ball now. Deerfield's been dominant on defense so far. Let's see if they can hold the Wildcats. They're behind the Deerfield goal. And it's going to be picked up by the Warriors, but now given back to the Cats. Deerfield trying to read Libertyville offense. Libertyville looking for some options. Behind the net again. Looking for people to pass to. Still behind the net. And it's going to be taken away by Deerfield. And here they come. Again, Deerfield's dominant defense is helping them so far throughout this first quarter. Chloe Cooper with that pass to Shea Donahue. Back to Chloe Cooper at about the 20-yard line. Chloe Cooper is going to go behind the net here. Looking for others to pass to. Behind the net. Warriors are still behind the Libertyville goal. They're taking their time, not rushing anything on offense. Here's right in front of the net. Oh, what a save. What a save. That was a pretty big save by the goaltender at Libertyville. That could have been an easy scoring chance for Deerfield, except it was a save. It looks like we have a stoppage of play. The clock continues to run, but we will have a whistle. We will be resuming play. It will still be Deerfield possession. Right in front of the net again. And it's going to take a couple bounces, but Libertyville was able to make a stand, and the Wildcats have it. Here's a pass out to midfield. And it's going to be taken away again by Deerfield. Going with some speed down the field. Here's another pass. Deerfield trying to stay calm. They don't want to rush anything, taking their time. Chloe Cooper. Back to Shea Donahue. And the ball is going to go out of play. And it's going to be Libertyville possession. Deerfield not able to capitalize on that scoring chance. And we will have 1 minute to play in the first quarter. Deerfield is up 2-0. Here comes Libertyville with some speed. Ava Martin. Shot, and it's going to go just wide. Great shot by Ava Martin on the Wildcats. And that ball, there's going to be a scramble for the ball here, and Libertyville's got it. Another good scoring opportunity for the Wildcats here. Eight seconds left. And Deerfield's going to clear it out to midfield. And that's going to do it for the first quarter. The score, Deerfield 2, Libertyville 0, and we will be back with you in just about a minute for the second quarter. All right, we are back here at the end of the first quarter intermission. The score is Deerfield 2, Libertyville 0. Here comes the face-off for the start of the second quarter. Your scoreboard, the scoreboard on the stream might not be updated, but it is going to be the second quarter. We will be trying to fix that. It still says end of the first quarter. Even if they might not get it fixed, is now the second quarter. So for everybody watching, it is now the second quarter. And the scoreboard should be fixed now. You should now be seeing that Deerfield and Libertyville are now in the second quarter. And it looks like the face-off is going to be controlled by Deerfield. Shay Donahue and Chloe Cooper, they have been the playmakers on this team. Let's see if they can get some more goals, add some more insurance goals. Jordan Cohen with the ball at about the 25-yard line. Jordan Cohen with the looking for passes. It's behind that. Here's a shot. And there's another goal by Deerfield. And Deerfield's going to go up 3-0.
Warrior goal, scored by number 14, Fiona Brownstein.
Fiona Brownstein with the goal. And it's going to be 3-0. That goal was unassisted. Great start for Deerfield. If you're Deerfield, this is everything you want right now. You're going up 3 scores against a really good Libertyville team. And here comes the face-off. Deerfield takes it. And they're coming down the field again. Fiona Brownstein again. Fiona Brownstein has been a goal scorer for this Warrior lacrosse team. She has the ball now. Passing it on to Shay Donahue. Now it's behind the Libertyville net. Here's a good scoring opportunity. A shot right in front of the net. Oh, just high. Almost hit the crossbar. Here comes another potential shot here. It looks like the Deerfield is going to reset, taking their time. Trying to go up 4 scores. Libertyville will now take the ball up the left sideline. Here comes the Wildcats. Passing it on. The ball bounces and it might sail out of bounds here. It looks like that there's a scramble for the ball and Deerfield is going to have it. It's going to go back to Libertyville, but Deerfield is going to regain possession. Deerfield's going to regain possession with another opportunity to score. Right in front of the net, there's a scramble for the ball, and the Libertyville Wildcats will take it back. Number 13, Anna Yurick with the ball. Still looking for an option, passing it on. And now Deerfield with it. Back to Chloe Cooper. Chloe Cooper's still hanging on to it for Deerfield. We're going to get a whistle. Not a stoppage or play, however, but we will get another whistle. Looks like they're getting set up for another shot. If it's going to be a Deerfield goal, it's going to be by number 25, Chloe Cooper. See if Deerfield could take advantage here. Here is the shot, and it's going to be a goal by 25. Chloe Cooper again. That's going to put Deerfield up 4-0. That is her second of the game.
Chloe Cooper. Unassisted goal at 7:40. Cooper, her second. Unassisted at 7:40.
Chloe Cooper is definitely a goal scorer for this Deerfield Warriors team, and Deerfield will go up 4-0 against a really good Libertyville team. Here comes the face-off. 7:40 left in the second quarter. The score, Deerfield 4, Libertyville 0. Libertyville will take possession. Let's see what they can do with it. Passing it over. Drops the ball. And it looks like that Libertyville still has it, but Deerfield is all over the Cats. Out to the right hashes. There'll be a whistle, and it will be Deerfield possession. Correction, Libertyville. There's a scrum for the ball. But Libertyville is going to pick it up. Back to number 2, Maddie Cortezi. There's a scramble for the ball around the right hashes. And it's going to go behind the Deerfield net. We'll get another whistle. It looks like Libertyville now is setting up for a shot. Great opportunity here for Libertyville. Around the net. And we have a collision, but both players are okay. They get back up. That's the saying. You fall, you get right back up. Right in front of the net, a shot, and it goes wide. Great scoring chance for Libertyville by number 22, Carson Kuipers, but the shot just goes wide. It'll still be Libertyville possession. Libertyville trying to create those opportunities. They don't want to rush it. They kind of want to take their time with those passes. But Deerfield is all over the Cats. We'll see who ends up with the possession. It will be Deerfield's possession. So it will be Deerfield's possession. Bringing it all the way down to the other end of the field. It is now behind the Libertyville net. Playing catch behind the net. Here comes a chance right from the net, and that's a goal. Another goal for the Warriors. That will make it 5-0. Vivian Rudolph with the goal, and that will be a 5-0 lead. And Deerfield in total control now, as Deerfield goes up 5-0 with 3:20 left in the first half. It looks like that Libertyville is going to control that face-off. And the ball's going to go Libertyville's way here. Looks like we will get a whistle. And the ball will stay with Libertyville. Ball's going to go behind the net. Ball is up in the air. And the ball's going to roll back out. Libertyville is going to reset. And Deerfield is going to try and take that ball away. Vivian Rudolph really being aggressive to try and get that ball back for Deerfield. And it looks like that pass is going to be stolen and going to be picked up by the Warriors. And it will be Deerfield Warrior ball in the closing minutes of the first half. Ball will be at Deerfield end zone. Deerfield having a little bit of trouble advancing the ball. Wildcat defense putting good pressure, trying to get that ball back, and they do. Here comes Libertyville. Looks like we'll have a whistle. And we will resume play. Here's Libertyville has the ball. Being aggressive. Here's a shot. And it goes just wide. Another good scoring chance for Libertyville to get on the board. But the shot sails just wide. And Deerfield has it.
1 minute to play in the second quarter. 1 minute.
1 minute to play here in the second quarter. Deerfield really sprinting. They really want that ball, and they get it. Here's Vivian. Scored a goal earlier. Around the left hashes, around the 20-yard line. Here comes another good scoring chance. And there will be a whistle. And the clock will be stopped with 17.4 seconds left. That foul was in the critical scoring arc, which in the last minute, the clock stops with fouls in the critical scoring arc. So we have 17 seconds left. Here's a shot, and it sails just wide. Another great opportunity for the Warriors. But that shot just sails wide that time. Stop the clock again with 6.3 to go in the second quarter.
The clock has been reset to 8 seconds.
Clock will be reset to 8 seconds here. Deerfield still has the ball. Looking for another goal to end the half. That shot, I think it was off the post. Here's another shot that just sails over the goal. Wow. Two great scoring chances by the Warriors to end the half. One of them went off the post, and one of them just sailed over the crossbar. But nevertheless, Deerfield in a really comfortable position. They are up 5-0 against the Libertyville Wildcats. And we are going to go into a 10-minute halftime break, and we will be back at the end of halftime. We'll see you guys soon. All right, everybody, we are back here after this short
Ladies and gentlemen, it's
5-minute
time for the second half
halftime break.
of Warrior Lacrosse.
It is time for the second half, which is we're going to start with the third quarter. The score is Deerfield Warriors 5, Libertyville Wildcats 0. We will start with 12 minutes. And here it comes. And looks like the face-off is going to be controlled by the Wildcats. And here come the Wildcats. And the Warriors will take possession. 25, Chloe Cooper with the ball. Just around the 25-yard line. Let's see if this is going to be an entertaining second half. It could be an entertaining second half for Deerfield or Libertyville. Both teams are talking it over. See what they can do. Here comes a great scoring chance for Deerfield, and that's going to be another goal. And the Warriors, 55 seconds into the second half, they score again. Shea Donahue with the goal makes the score Warriors 6, Libertyville 0. Deerfield having 8 shots on goal. Libertyville having 1 shot on goal. But your Warriors are up 6-0. And they're going to try and add on to it here with 11:05 left. Here comes the face-off. It's going to be controlled by, looks like, Deerfield. It's going to be a fight for the ball in the corner, but number 21 of Libertyville, Skylar Sullivan, has it around the 20-yard line. Look at the speed from Libertyville. And now they're going to try and work on their passes, trying to stay calm. Looks like Deerfield will have it behind their own net. Libertyville trying to get the ball back in front of the Deerfield goal. The goalie's looking for a pass. Looking. And was only able to get a short distance. The ball's at the 30-yard line. Number 22, Carson Kuipers. Had the ball for Libertyville. Passing it on to the right hash. The ball is at the right hashes. Libertyville just passing it around, trying to stay calm. And we will get a whistle, and looks like we're going to get a yellow card. There's going to be a penalty coming up. Looks like it's going to be a free shot for Libertyville. And here it comes. And Libertyville's going to pass it. And there's a shot right in front of the net. And the goalie was able to get a piece of it. Now the ball's behind the net. Libertyville has it behind the Deerfield net. Here's a shot right in front of the net. And it looked like a good centering pass. And now Deerfield is going to have it. And the ball is going to be all the way down to the 40-yard line. And Deerfield is going to pick it up. Here comes Deerfield, and the ball is going to be dropped, and we will have a whistle. Here comes Deerfield with some speed. Great scoring chance, a shot, and it's going to be no goal, and it will be Libertyville ball now. It's actually, correction, it's going to be Deerfield. It's going to be a free shot here. Another great opportunity to extend the lead. Here it comes. Here's a shot, and it's going to be another Deerfield Warrior goal. And that'll make the score 7-0.
Warrior goal scored by number 13, Eden Guan. Unassisted goal.
Eden Guan with the goal.
Guan unassisted at 7-13.
7-13. Deerfield is going to take a 7-0 lead. Libertyville is going to have the ball here. And it's going to be taken away by Deerfield. Libertyville still has it. They're trying hard to get a goal here. Number 19, Zoe Westlake with the ball. Trying to get it back. And the ball's still being controlled by Libertyville. Trying to pass it. Looking for an open shot behind the Deerfield net. Here's a chance right in front of the net. And looks like we're going to have a whistle. And it's going to be... Looks like it's going to be Libertyville possession. And here comes a Libertyville free shot here. Chance to get on the board. Shot and a save. Another great save by the Deerfield goaltender. But Libertyville's coming back. Here's a shot. Just sails wide. Two good scoring opportunities for Libertyville. One on the free shot and then another one. But that second shot just sails wide. Here comes a third opportunity for the Wildcats. Shot, and this time it's going to be a goal. And the Libertyville Wildcats are on the board, and they're going to make the score 7-1.
Goal scored by number 15, Haley Mosa.
Haley Mosa with the goal number 15. And on the third opportunity, third time's a charm for Libertyville. On the third opportunity, Libertyville took advantage of the Deerfield mistake, and they're on the board. 7-1 is your score with 5:15 remaining in the third quarter. Deerfield is still up by 6. But Libertyville can cut it Libertyville can cut it just a little bit closer if they could score some more goals, especially within the 5:15 remaining in the third quarter. Looks like the faceoff is going to be controlled by Libertyville. And it'll still be Libertyville possession. Libertyville with a pass. Between the hashes here, going towards the left hashes. Libertyville looking for options. And looks like it's going to be still Libertyville possession. 4:26 left. Ball is definitely getting closer to the goal. We'll see if Libertyville can score again here. Shot, and it just goes wide. Looks like Deerfield will take the possession behind the net. Looks like that ball is going to roll out of bounds, and it's going to be Libertyville Wildcat possession. Number 1, Gabby Salgado with the ball. Passing it on to number 3, Ava Martin. Ava Martin looking for passes, looking for options. Gives it back to number 12, Ainsley Ecton. Here comes a good scoring chance for Libertyville. Another shot, but just rolls wide. And Deerfield will take the ball back with 3:24 to go. Couple good scoring opportunities for Libertyville. And looks like that Libertyville player was slow to get up. Play is still on. Here's a shot and a goal. That is another Deerfield goal by number 25, Chloe Cooper. And that's going to make the score 8-1. Deerfield. And Deerfield will go back up by 7 scores here with the score of 8-1. Here's the face-off here, and it looks like that Libertyville is going to take possession. They're going to try and answer back to Deerfield's goal. We'll see. Here's number 19, Zoe Westlake with the ball. Passing it on. And the ball will be dropped, and it will still be Libertyville possession. For 15, Haley with the ball here for the Wildcats. Here it comes. Right over the net, and that was a great scoring opportunity if somebody was there, but the ball comes close to the goal. Libertyville still has possession. Under 2 minutes to go. Looks like Deerfield's going to have it behind their own net. Looks like we'll get another whistle. And Deerfield will have possession. Looks like the ball's going to sail over the end zone. it's still going to be Libertyville possession. We are approaching 1 minute here in the third quarter.
1 minute to play in the third quarter. 1 minute.
Libertyville still working on passes, and it looks like the flag is going to come out. 36.5 seconds. Clock has stopped. And it's going to be another free shot here for Libertyville. Here comes the pass. And it's going to go into the end zone. And Deerfield will regain possession. 26 seconds left. And it's going to be intercepted by Libertyville. Here's a shot, and it just rolls wide. Great opportunity for Libertyville with the stolen pass, but the shot just rolls wide. 8 seconds left. Deerfield still having possession. And that will do it for the third quarter. The score will be Deerfield 8, Libertyville 1.
36 minutes in the books. The score.
We will be right back for the fourth quarter. All right, we are back here for the fourth quarter. The score is Deerfield 8, Libertyville 1 in the final quarter of action. So we're going to get started here with the face-off. Here's Libertyville. And it's going to be it's going to be taken by the Wildcats. And it looks like the ball is going to be... Ball will stay. The actual correction, it's going to go to Deerfield. Looks like the ball is going to go to Deerfield. Here's a shot for Libertyville. And it's going to be a save. The ball is still alive here, and it's picked up by the Warriors, who will advance it up to the 25-yard line. That ball is going to be taken by Libertyville back to the 30-yard line at the right sideline. Here comes Libertyville trying to create an attack. Here is a shot and a goal. It's going to be a goal a minute 48 seconds into the fourth quarter. So it's going to be Nina Thompson, number 9, with the goal. That makes the score Deerfield 8, Libertyville 2, with 10-12 to go in the fourth quarter. So here comes the face-off. So Deerfield only up by 6 now. Let's see if they can answer Libertyville's goal here. It's looking like they might do that. Number 25, Chloe Cooper with the ball. Back to the 10-yard line. Now they are behind the Libertyville net. Here it comes around the net. Here's a good scoring opportunity right in front of the net. And the pass just couldn't connect. It is still behind the Libertyville end zone. Deerfield still looking for another goal here with 9:30 to go in regulation. Libertyville defense trying to stay hot here, trying to get that ball back. It looks like it's going to be a free shot for Deerfield. Number 11, Jordan Cohen, has the ball for the Warriors here. And she's going to take it behind the Libertyville net. Here comes a shot, and it's gonna run. It's gonna ring off the post there. What a scoring opportunity for Deerfield, but it is off the post. Very, very close chance for the Warriors. And now that ball is gonna be picked up again by Deerfield. Libertyville defense trying to get that ball back. Here comes a centering pass right through the defense, and that ball is going to be dropped, and it's going to be picked up by the Wildcats. And that ball is going to sail out of bounds, and it's going to be Libertyville ball with 7:30 left. Here comes Libertyville. And we're going to get a whistle. It will still be Libertyville ball. And it's going to be taken away by Deerfield. Here comes Deerfield on the breakaway. Splitting to the fence. Here's a shot and she scores. Breakaway goal. What a goal right there. And that's going to make the score 9-2.
Scored by number 19, Sophie Joseph.
Sophie Joseph with an unbelievable breakaway. If you just tuned in, you missed something incredible. What a breakaway. Sophie splits the defense. Breakaway, one-on-one, takes the shot and scores. And that's going to make the score Deerfield 9, Libertyville 2 with 6:46 left to go in the fourth quarter. What a shot and what a breakaway. And here comes the next face-off. It looks like it's going to be control again by Deerfield. Deerfield is definitely having a lot of really good plays this fourth quarter. But it's going to be Libertyville's ball now up the right sideline. Libertyville trying to answer. Behind the Deerfield net. Here's a shot, and it's going to be a goal. Number 14, Kate Bacchus, answers the Deerfield goal, and that's going to make the score 9-3.
Scored by number 14, Kate Bacchus. The assist to number 9, Nina Thompson. Time of the goal, 6:13. Bacchus from Thompson at 6:13.
So 6:13 left to go. Libertyville answers right back. That makes the score Deerfield 9, Libertyville 3. We'll have another face-off here with 6:13 left. So after an unbelievable breakaway goal by number 19, Sophie Joseph on Deerfield, Libertyville answers right back and brings them to within 6. And here come the Warriors on the attack again. See if they can score and make it double digits as far as goals. Deerfield is behind the Libertyville net, trying to score again. Deerfield is still behind the Libertyville net here. And it's going to be taken. Still behind the net. Still playing catch. Deerfield trying to set up for some passes, but they're just holding on to the ball here, not letting Libertyville get it back, trying to take their time. Here's a chance. Right in front of the goal, shot, and another goal. Deerfield answers right back. And that is going to be double-digit goals for Deerfield. That makes the score Deerfield 10, Libertyville 3.
Aaron David. The assist to number 25, Chloe Cooper.
Number 26, Aaron David with the goal, assisted by number 25, Aaron Cooper. We've seen a couple goals in these last couple minutes. These teams are playing pretty hard. But Deerfield is up 10-3, and they're back up by 7. And that should put the icing on the cake with 4:40 to go. in regulation on the senior night varsity matchup. Number 3, Ava Martin with the ball, passing it on. Here comes a scoring chance for Libertyville. Right in front of the net, and we will get a whistle. And it's going to be Libertyville possession. It's going to be a free shot here. Libertyville trying to add on to their goals. Let's see. Shot. And that's going to be another goal by Libertyville. That's going to make the score Deerfield 10, Libertyville 4. Nina Thompson, her second of the game, and it is unassisted. They'll make the score 10-4. Deerfield still up by 6. Deerfield with 12 shots on goal. Libertyville with 7 shots on goal throughout the game. It looks like Deerfield's going to win the face-off. Here comes Deerfield sprinting down the sideline. Here's another shot. And it's going to be saved by the Libertyville goaltender. It looks like that ball is going to be around the right sideline. And we're going to get another whistle. And it's going to be Deerfield possession with 3:21 left to go. Deerfield still has the ball. Still trying to add on to their lead. With 2:30 to go, here's a shot, and it's going to be another Deerfield goal. Back up by 7.
Warrior goal scored by number 24, Chloe Cohen.
Chloe Cohen, number 24, unassisted goal, and that is going to most likely put the icing on the cake here as Deerfield 11, Libertyville 4. The score is now with 2:31 to go. Here comes the face-off. It'll be controlled by Deerfield. Looks like the ball will be taken up by Libertyville down the right sideline. Here comes a shot right in front of the net, and it's going to be just wide. Great opportunity for Libertyville with that scoring chance, but it's going to be just wide. Here comes Libertyville with it again, trying to add on another goal. Here comes a shot right in front of the net. Oh, what a save by the Deerfield goalkeeper. Another save. And here comes Deerfield with another chance. Number 22, Shea Donahue with the ball, bringing it all the way up the sidelines. Right in front of the net, a shot and a goal! Another goal by number 22, Shea Donahue, with 1:19 left, and that's going to put Deerfield up by 8. Your score now, Deerfield 12, Libertyville 4.
Second of the game, scored by number 22, Shea Donahue. Unassisted goal at 1:19. Donahue, second of the game, unassisted at 1:19.
And with 1:19 left to go, Deerfield 12, Libertyville 4. And it looks like it's going to be another Deerfield possession. They're going to try, or actually a Libertyville possession. They're going to try and make that score 12-5 here. See if they can do it.
1 minute to play in regulation.
Ball's being passed around the right sideline. Here comes a good scoring chance. Right in front of the net, a shot and a goal. Another goal by the Wildcats, just as I predicted.
Third of the game, scored by number 9, Nina Thompson.
Nina Thompson, her third of the game. She has definitely been the goal scorer for Libertyville tonight. She has been on a roll. And with 52.4 seconds left, the score now is Deerfield 12, Libertyville 5. So with the win, Deerfield is going to improve to 6-9, while the Wildcats will fall to 4-11. And here comes another face-off. And it's going to be controlled by the Wildcats again. Looks like it's going to be taken away by Deerfield. And Deerfield's going to try and run out the clock here in this final 34 seconds of action. Looks like we will get a whistle. The clock is counting down, so that is going to be a Warrior win. 25 with 33.1 seconds left.
A Libertyville green card has been issued to number 9, Nina Thompson. Time of the penalty, 34 seconds. Thompson with 34 seconds, player of Deerfield.
So a green card will be issued to number 9, Nina Thompson. So that will be most likely the final penalty of the game. And here comes Libertyville trying to advance the ball, trying to get another goal before the clock runs out. Here they come. All the way up the field. And then we're going to get a whistle with 11 seconds left. Clock will be reset to 15 seconds. Libertyville has it. Looks like Libertyville is going to get set up for another free shot. Here's the shot, and it's just going to go wide. And there's a scramble for the ball. 6 seconds left. That ball is going to be taken away by Deerfield, and that is going to do it. Your Warriors defeat the Libertyville Wildcats. They defeat them by a score of 12-5. Deerfield with 15 shots on goal, and Libertyville with 9. Thank you for joining us on this special senior night broadcast for Deerfield Varsity Girls Lacrosse. Your final score this evening, Deerfield 12, Libertyville 5. So thank you for watching this special senior night celebration as the players shake hands. I'm Tyler Winneck, covering the broadcast, and we will see you next time. On behalf of Principal Catherine Anderson, Athletic Director Nate Flannery, and Assistant Athletic Director Molly Tomlinson, we thank you for watching, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Deerfield Warrior Athletics for more great content and upcoming game live streams. Until next time, this is Tyler Winneck saying final score, Deerfield 12, Libertyville 5. Have a great evening.